All right. Guess who's back? Back again. Literally right after I just finished the, reaction video that I literally just did. So yes, we have the Jets versus the Jaguars in Duval in Jacksonville. Not that that really means anything, but either way. Now I would, before I get into this, I would like to make a disclaimer. I already know the outcome of the game. So it's not that much of a reaction. It's more of a it is a reaction because I only know the final score that the Jets beat the Jaguars 35-32. I only know like the outcome of the game. If I recall, I think Mac Jones threw an interception that basically lost them the game. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, I got spoiled. When I was watching the Cowboys-Panthers game, they, jumped over to that, Jets-Jaguars game and showed the replay of Mac Jones throwing an interception, and then basically the Aaron Rodgers ran out the clock and took a knee. I know, sorry guys. All right. I already know that the Jets won, but I didn't watch any of like the footage, any of the highlights or anything like that. So let's just, we're going to do a reaction, just, go and recap the game and how we got to this point. So without further ado, this is Bates the Great Reactor, and we're going to get into this reaction in 3, 2, 1. Alright, well, it was a 35-32 shootout, so Mac Jones had to have been, doing some type of offensive production. Unless it was just the run game, heavily. Brian Thomas? Alright. The rookie. Hey, that dude Brian Thomas Jr., bro, he's got promise. That dude has been doing, pretty well for them as of late. QB sneak, Mac Jones.
Time consuming and efficient.
Hey.
After this, it's going to go first down.
So this is an issue. The Jets
had a little bit of a skirmish going on over there in the background. I was wondering, I'm like, hey. Play action. Jones throwing it. Drop accurately to Brian Thomas Jr., the rookie out of LSU. Alabama to LSU connection? What?
This inside is you hard play action.
That SEC connection.
Hard play action. Everybody gets sucked in.
There's just something about those SEC connections, bro.
And then just float it out to the corner.
There we go. Oh, it's a fake. It's a fake. Stiff arm. Stiff arm. Oh, and a hurdle. Okay. I know they got them. They have those tall buildings down there in New York. My dude was trying to leap tall buildings in a single bound.
Wilson has got a first down inside the 25 of Jacksonville. Wilson nearing 900 receiving yards, on his way to another 1,000-yard receiving.
All right, Aaron Rodgers, cook up. Cook up, Aaron Rodgers. Cook up, Aaron Rodgers. Cook up, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron to Garrett.
He's just going to go down here on the seam. He's going to go just
Rodgers to Wilson
a little bit, but it was really the opposite side where Aaron Rodgers was looking. He came off.
Just lost him in the zone.
One of the lower pressure rates in all of football left tackle position.
Third and long. Mac Jones. He lobs it deep. And that was just terrible, Mac Jones. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? It's like he literally just I don't even know. Aaron Rodgers with the stiff arm?
Yeah, I think if you can get 10 to 12, you
Whoa, Aaron Rodgers with the stiff arm though?
Time. In the middle
Little
of the
dump
field
off.
is Hall.
Brees Hall. Ooh, good move.
He does. Inside the 40.
Just shy of the
Now they
first
might
down
decide to go
marker.
for it on 4th. Let's check the exact spot.
Nope.
Jones has to move out of the
All
pocket
right,
and on
throws
the run.
it
Nice
on the
throw.
run. First down.
Parker Washington hauls that in. 3 out of 4.
3rd and 1.
Tries.
Easy pickup and more by Tank Bigsby.
Tank carries for the
That
first
boy
down.
Big
He
getting
got the
Bigsby
nickname
getting
Tank.
big on him.
These teams lost through the course of this season.
Wide receiver screen.
Thomas.
All right, Brian Thomas Jr.
Near first down
Just shy of the
to
first
41
down. They
yard
gotta sort to simple routes for Mac Jones, bro.
Jones
Screens.
slips away.
Oh, extends the play using his legs. Oh, bounces off that hit. Okay, Mac.
The Jets.
I ain't gonna lie, Mac Jones. That little thing you did at the end was kind of zesty, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, this is why you couldn't survive in Boston, bro. This is the reason why you couldn't survive in Boston. The people in Florida, they love that stuff. On that play.
That was a second down try. That was 3rd. And Jones with a deep drop goes
All right,
underneath, but the
little
Jets
dump
are
off,
ready.
and Jets are all over
Right
that.
away. There's Jamie and
They are
Sherwood.
all over
With
that.
most tackles in the NFL.
They thought they weren't, but they
Arkansas
were.
drafted in the 6th round. Snap, hold, kick, and got it. But any
Hold on, man. I need to put this on my charger real quick. All right, let's resume action.
quarterback has had in the NFL, Aaron Rodgers, his receivers, 28 drops this year. Not good.
Rodgers
He floats this one.
throwing, and that was just you can't float that up there like that, man. You're giving the defender too much time to be able to make a play on the ball. You got to just zip that in there.
Just short of the first down. Is Parker Washington.
All right, get some zip.
play in the heat of Florida. Oh, yeah, 100%.
I know this is Aaron Rodgers, but I'm just saying. Lobs it, floats it, and that's a flag. Well, why are you doing this, bro? You know what you did, bro. You were grabbing all over him.
Jones is on the run.
Okay, he's going to use his legs. He knows he can outrun Quinnen Williams for the first down.
You know, he said, I want to play loose and have fun out there. And so Ryan Thomas, the rookie, has
Well, he definitely is doing it.
maneuvering.
Okay. The maneuvers are crazy.
To the
Sideline catch and throw.
Feet are in, according to the official, is Duvernay.
Completion.
Go make the play.
They get a touchdown right before half.
Jones has to be quick and
No, they do not, but they got 1 second left. He should have had that, but he dropped it.
23. And the kick.
And this game is starting off as a little bit of a in this first half.
With his offense.
Play action. Rodgers looking. He's going to
And
throw it to Devontae Adams, his best friend. First down.
Had a drop right before the half.
Keep us in front of the change. Now you're
All right,
sitting here
2nd and
behind the
long.
chain, 2nd down,
I'm
12.
thinking a little run up the middle.
And they do.
All right, they run it on an angle.
Brees Hall, and he gets the
And
first
Brees
down.
Hall for the
Getting out of
first down.
bounds. Around the 41 or 42.
I was
We'll check
thinking
the
inside
exact
zone
spot.
up the middle.
Back-to-back
They
years,
ran
over
a
1,000 scrimmage
halfback
yards
base.
for Hall against the Jets.
Run on an angle.
Rodgers is looking for more.
Loads it up, throwing,
It's an elbow
and
Here
incomplete.
comes a flag.
Outstretched
Garrett Wilson, the
hand.
target.
Oh, there's a flag?
Garrett Wilson.
Wait, whoa.
Rodgers is looking for more down the sideline. It's an elbow and going out.
I mean, I can somewhat see that, but there was a little bit of hand fighting going on between the both of them.
Garrett Wilson in motion.
Rodgers maneuvering out of there, but he can't get away from him.
At the 26-yard
He's
line.
not Mac Jones.
Jeremiah Ledbetter.
You got to stick that landing, bro.
Anders Carlson.
Look at you now. You just embarrassed yourself all on national TV,
From
bro.
their own 20. Jones open.
All right, Brian Thomas Jr. Uh-oh.
Inside the 40. Way to make
Nice
up
big
for
game.
the penalty, young man.
Window to throw the ball.
All
There
right,
goes Bigsby.
Bigsby.
25, another first down.
Says
Boy,
5
big.
that means our 5
big.
is their 5 up in protection.
Third and long.
Trying to get everybody
Oh,
out.
they're sending everybody.
Got rid of it.
And
Brian
just
Thomas. They don't blitz a lot. The
can't
Jets are
hit it
around the
accurately
average,
against the
where
pressure,
the NFL
against the
is
blitz.
26% of the time.
Just can't do that.
Cam Little gets the lead back to 6.
See these guys right here. You get a little
Third and manageable. I'm thinking a little slant to Garrett Wilson.
Delay blitz. The pass.
It wasn't to Wilson. It was to Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams.
Inside the 10. First and goal.
I guessed it right, though. It was a slant, but it wasn't to Garrett Wilson.
On the back. Garrett Wilson, bottom of your screen.
All right.
And
Little back shoulder fade. Devontae Adams. And that's a touchdown.
there is
Way to drop it in the bucket, Rodgers.
connection, including playoffs.
That was a beautiful throw.
Rodgers and Devontae Adams.
Don't stop the clock. Don't let them go 3 and out.
3rd and 7. Hassan Reddick coming off that edge. And that was actually a good throw. Strong hands by Strange. It's strange that they didn't go for it on that 4th down. Rodgers. Uh-oh. He's going to use his legs. Turn around. Turn around, son. He just picked up the 1st down on you.
Position number 3. Remember last time he ran that. Now they get the
Rodgers. Is he going to use his legs again?
that away.
No, he's not. Oh. Right literally at the feet of Allen Lazard.
After the 40-yard punt.
Play action. All right. Little in route. Just shy of the 1st down marker.
Career best day. Tony Adams on the tackle right away.
The National Football League, it feels like to me.
Tony.
They're all over the place.
Say my name 3 times like I'm Tony. Oh, okay. Follow your blocks.
Inside the 25.
Just like
It allows you to be the aggressor.
3rd and
Take what I like to call,
6.
take the
Mac
passive
Jones.
pass protection.
They're sending another blitz at him, but this time he hits him accurately in stride. Brian Thomas Jr. for the touchdown. Wow.
Man-to-man, you get the man-to-man, you beat the corner.
You
and
get
it's
the
just
man-to-man.
nice stab to the outside.
I'm the
One-on-one
man.
with the corner. You see
That's
the
what
safety.
Mac Jones is saying right now if he beat that blitz.
Jones floating in
Throwing.
the
Oh, what the heck was that?
Room there with Parker Washington. It stays a 5-point difference.
That was out of the outstretch. That was way out of reach. Out of range.
And he will.
That was thrown into area. He threw that all the way in area 51, bro. Out of range.
The rookie from Florida State. Quick pass.
Okay. Ooh, good move by Garrett Wilson. But he grabbed him by the jersey. That wasn't really. He didn't really get him. Rodgers throwing. Beautiful dart, but he can't hang on to it. Allen Lazard, what are you doing?
Carlson.
And he missed it. So you mean to tell me that it's 22-17 right now with just under 8 minutes to go, and somehow this game ended in a final score of 35-32? I want to see exactly how much fireworks and what wild craziness happened in these last little over 7.5 minutes.
Snaps, total snaps.
Mac Jones. Got to get out of there, and he can't get out of there.
Solomon Thomas with an
Solomon Thomas, I don't know what dance that was. The belly dance.
Need 6 for a first. They're going to get it. Slipping out of bounds. Jeremy Ruckert.
Rodgers. Looking. Oh,
Deep
down the field. Oh, there's Devontae Adams right over the 2 defenders. And he's in for the touchdown. That was a dime drop down by Aaron Rodgers.
And then he carried it all the way in.
just getting right down the seam. And
look at this, man. Just a little seam
You
route.
can see trying to run inside.
Got it
That's
right
the
over
boy trying to run
33.
inside,
6
take
got over
away
there over the
inside.
top, but he was too
Not
late.
today. Davante Adams splits between two defenders. Savage, the other guy, in trail, and Davante Adams with his second touchdown of the game. And go ahead.
Look at Aaron Rodgers. He's so happy. He got rid of Robert Saleh. He got rid of his GM. Looking, back shoulder, caught, touchdown. It wasn't really a back shoulder. It was just a simple out route.
Well, that's the one guy you have to eliminate. Sauce Gardner looks like he's over there on Thomas.
Mac Jones throwing it. Oh, good move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
To the 30. Fourth straight game with a fourth quarter lead for the
Third and
Jets.
5. Mac Jones looking, throwing. What the?
Just as he turned,
Just poor timing on that play. He threw that in. Brian Thomas just wasn't ready.
This for the tie. Cam Little today.
I know when it comes to precision passing, you're supposed to throw the ball before he breaks, but I feel like he rushed that.
Sunday.
I feel like he rushed that. Like, am I the only one who feels like he just rushed that throw?
Third and 10, the sideline.
Oh my goodness!
Did he keep his feet in? The official says he did. And he caught that ball.
Hold up.
Rodgers throw on third and 10, the sideline. Davante Adams.
He just dropped that right over the bucket. Right, a rainbow, and Davante Adams toe drag swag the sideline.
Need 5.
Rodgers
throws
throwing wide open. Nobody, he was just totally unaccounted for. Just totally unaccounted for.
Davante Adams once again. This is the Jets and the Jags this season, and they're going to let him score.
Yeah, they're going to just let him score.
That's necessary because
let him go. Let him go.
That makes no sense. It's been the first miss he's had all season long since he signed here in November. But this.
All right.
Jets have 2 sacks today.
Mac Jones throwing.
Made. That's a first down, but the clock is going to run unless they use a timeout.
Okay, Mac Jones throwing to the sideline. 3rd and 1. Mac. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. There it is. Return of the Mac. Come on, return of the. Oh my God, you know that I'll be there. Return of the man. Once again, return of. Pump up the world, return of. Oh my God, you know that I'll be. Here I go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. They lied to me. I thought they said that the Mac Jones was good. They lied to me. Okay, I'm going to stop. Okay, so the Jets won 32-25. So I had the score wrong. My bad. It was actually 32-25, not 35-32 Jets. I'm thinking there is not a lot of time for them to get that much amount of points. But Jets improved to 4-10. Jaguars fall to 3-11. Pretty good game. Pretty entertaining game. Wish I wasn't spoiled the outcome of the game, but yeah, it's pretty much what it is. Aaron Rodgers was 16 out of 30, 289, 3 touchdowns and no picks. He didn't really start heating up until the second half. Rodgers led the team in rushing with 45 yards. What? Aaron Rodgers leading the Jets in rushing yards with 45. Golly, it's starting to pick up and rain. The rain is really starting to pick up outside right now, bro. Golly, I'm looking right out the window. But But yeah, okay. Aaron Rodgers got the legs, but that is pretty embarrassing. The fact that Aaron Rodgers led your team in rushing. I don't care if it was 45 yards. It's still Aaron Rodgers that you allowed to be the team's leading rusher. Like, that is. Brees Hall, 9 carries, 30 yards, and a TD. I'm going to go with Isaiah Davis. I don't know. 5 carries, 24 yards. Some dude Davis had a 1 carry for 21 yards. And then Braylon Allen only carried the ball twice. I don't understand the strategy there. I mean, Braylon Allen needs to get more than just 2 carries. Meanwhile, Davante Adams looked like the Davante Adams of old. 9 catches, 198, let's just call it 200, and 2 touchdowns. My goodness, man. And that tightrope, the sideline catch was, I mean, something's different in the water in New York, bro, with some of these Jets receivers, man. I mean, Garrett Wilson earlier this year on Monday night, and then that, unbelievable. Speaking of, Garrett Wilson, 3 catches, 56 yards, and a touchdown. Brees Hall, 2 catches for 21 yards. Alan Lazard had 0 catches. He had a chance at 1, but then he dropped it. Then as far as the Jets defense, they sacked Mac Jones twice in this game, intercepted him twice in this game. 1 at the beginning of the game, 1 at the end of the game. Mac Jones was actually playing pretty well. 31 out of 46, 294, 2 touchdowns, but the 2 picks costed the Jags the game. Travis Etienne, 14 carries for 65 yards. Tank Bigsby, 11 carries, 42 yards. Their run game actually was pretty solid in this game. Mac Jones even got into the mix. 4 carries for 29 yards. Brian Thomas Jr. caught 10 passes for 105 and 2 TDs. I'm telling you, that dude's really starting to be on the come up. And then the tight end, Strange, had 11 carries for 73 yards. Washington, not PJ Washington, but something P. Washington, had 3 catches for 54 yards. Devin Duvernay, 3 catches, 42 yards. And then Travis Etienne had 4 catches for 20. Now, as far as their defense they sacked Aaron Rodgers 1 time because they just couldn't get a hold of him. Aaron Rodgers just kept on buying time and making plays with his feet, and they just could not get him. And then both teams cracked 400 yards of total offense. The Jets barely did. The Jaguars got 421. Jets had 275 passing, 125 rushing. Jags had 285 passing, 136 rushing. The Jets had nearly 7.5 yards per play, while the Jaguars had 5.5 yards per play. The Jets had 22 first downs versus the Jaguars, who had 27. The Jets were not that good on third down compared to the Jags, who were 8 out of 15. But the difference maker, Jets converted a 4th down. The Jets converted a 4th down in this game. Jets only ran 54 plays to the Jaguars 77. I mean, the Jets did have a few big plays in this game that, helped, and the reason why they didn't have that many plays in this game. 5 punts total, 16 combined penalties. Neither team fumbled the ball, but the Jaguars had the 2 interceptions by Mac Jones, of course. And the Jags actually took care of the clock. They had it for over 34 minutes versus the Jets who had it for 25 and a half. So they took control of the clock, but two costly turnovers on Mac Jones's end led to their demise. Well, there you have it. That was my reaction and review to the Jets-Jaguars game, since I already knew the outcome and that the Jets won. But we were just reacting to the highlights and recapping how we got there. Mac Jones did throw some questionable passes, I'm not going to lie. I showed y'all the stats and showed you that he actually played pretty well outside of the 2 picks. But I'm not going to lie, when you go and you watch the highlights and you watch some of those plays and some of those plays that they weren't able to convert and keep their drive alive or end them in the end zone, Mac Jones did have some questionable throws, like inaccurate throws and stuff like that. Like, where is he throwing that to, but he also had some inaccurate throws where he just wasn't able to respond to the pressure that was being put on him by the Jets defense, not being able to attack the blitz and throw accurate passes is something that is important. Now, he did have that one touchdown where he threw that against the blitz, but I mean, that's just one. You have to be able to do that on a number of times and number of opportunities to if you're killing them against the blitz, bro, then guess what? They're going to start not blitzing anymore. And then guess what? You're going to have a much more cleaner pocket. So the ability to practice and work on your ability to throw the ball accurately against the blitz is highly, highly important for him if he wants to continue to have a career in this league. So that's pretty much what it is. Aaron Rodgers really started cooking up in that second half. More importantly, him and Davante Adams. He led the Jets in rushing, showing off that he still got the wheels, even at like 39 years of age. But either way, it was a pretty entertaining game, for the most part, so I liked what I saw from the Jets offense, but, just got to do that, of course, against a quality opponent. And this was just really like a game where neither team is really playing for much of anything, but, nice to, see Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams can, get things clicking. But with that being said, but yeah, this is Bates, the Great Reactor.